In this video, I am going to discuss the advantages, disadvantages and applications of DEQUE, which is double-ended queue. If you take double-ended queue, there are three key characteristics. One is flexible operations, which means the elements can be added or removed from both the ends, front and rear. And the second characteristic is bidirectional. It supports bidirectional traversal and operations, so it is more versatile. And the third characteristic is dynamic size. It is typically implemented to dynamically resize as elements are added or removed. And when it comes to advantages, the very first advantage is versatility, because it provides more flexible data handling compared to standard queues, a standard linear queue, allowing both first in first out and last out operations. And second advantage is efficient operations, because here both the insertion and deletion at both the ends can be done in constant time, that is a big O of one time complexity. And the third advantage is usefulness in algorithms. This DEQUE is useful in will be useful in various algorithms where elements needs to be processed from both the ends, such as sliding window problems. And disadvantages are, the very first one is complexity, because it is more complex to implement compared to simple queues due to the need to manage the pointers and references for both the ends, because we perform the operations at both the ends, And the second drawback is memory overhead, because if this DEQUE is implemented using a dynamic array, there may be overhead associated with the resizing operations. If implemented using a linked list, additional memory is needed for pointers. So there is anyhow, even if you use no matter you are going to use an array or linked list, there would be memory overhead. When it comes to an array, there would be some resizing issue, and when it comes to linked list, you have to use some additional memory to store the pointers, to store the address of the next node. And third drawback is cache inefficiency. If the DEQUE is implemented using a linked list, it has non-contiguous memory allocation, right? So it can lead to cache inefficiency, because accessing the data element is not going to be that easy when it comes to when you want to implement this using a linked list data structure. And next are applications. One is sliding window algorithms. This DEQUE is used in problems where a fixed size subset of a sequence needs to be processed, such as finding the maximum and minimum in every sliding window of size n or k, whatever. And the second application is palindrome checking. This DEQUE structure can be used to check if a sequence is a palindrome by comparing elements from both the ends, because here we need DEQUE only because when it comes to palindrome, always we check first and last are same, second and last before second from the last is common. Likewise only we would be checking, right? So in such scenario, we need to prefer only the DEQUE structure. And the third application is task scheduling. So this DEQUE can be used in systems where the task need to be added and removed from both the ends based on different priority schemes. And fourth application is undo operations in software, because it allows both undo, removing from the front, and redo, adding to the rear operations efficiently. And the fifth application is DEQUE in computer systems. This structure is used in computer systems for job scheduling and also as a pipeline for stream processing. These are the advantages, disadvantages and applications of double-ended queue. Thank you.